in the morning.
Welcome back to our channel, fellow Genoa City addicts. Today is a beautiful day to dive deep into the absolute madness unfolding on our screens. Grab your coffee, get comfortable, and let's unpack the latest chaos together because we have a lot to discuss right now. I cannot believe they are actually doing this. I am sitting here typing furiously late at night because my brain is just spinning out of control after watching Jack Abbott's latest ridiculous, terrifying, and utterly mind-boggling move. I mean, are we seriously about to watch a full-blown Abbott family heist? Because that is exactly what is happening, and I am half screaming in joy and half hyperventilating out of pure stress. I need to vent, guys. We need to talk about this entire disaster with Diane, Patty, and Dr. Markham. I am terrified for Jack. I am terrified for Diane. And I am so unbelievably frustrated with how they got here, but I also can't look away. And let's just start with the absolute nightmare that is Patty Williams. I'm sorry, but am I the only one who gets full-body chills every single time this woman smiles on screen? Because it is terrifying. The way she is holding Diane's life in her hands, using it as the ultimate blackmail chip to force Jack into this twisted, fake romance. It makes my skin crawl. Heading into the week of June 22 to 26, Patty is doubling down. She is making these severe, harsh threats to Jack, basically reminding him that Diane's safety entirely depends on him meeting her insane demands. Patty wants his mind, body, and soul. She wants him to commit. And Jack is just standing there, swallowing his pride, playing along like he's actually falling for it. But wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's talk about Jack actually humoring her. I've been watching the show since 2015. And remember when Victor used Patty to drug Jack and trap him on that yacht? Yeah, didn't work then either. But the trauma is still so incredibly fresh. So watching Jack have to pretend to be swept off his feet by the very woman who violated him is just dark. It's so dark. He is playing the most dangerous game of chess with a woman who doesn't even know what board they are playing on. He is taking these drastic measures because he is completely desperate to save Diane from the absolute peril she is in. Jack knows that faking this romance is a massive gamble, and he is realizing just how huge the stakes really are. So Jack is just taking it, absorbing all of Patty's creepy advances while secretly gathering intel, and thank God he is finally getting some answers, because Jack is putting the pieces together and figuring out enough information to realize that Diane isn't at some legitimate medical clinic like Patty keeps insisting. No, Diane is being held hostage at Dr. Lawrence Markham's private house. I literally yelled at my television when this all started clicking into place. I mean, we knew Markham was shady, but keeping a patient locked up in your own home, that is straight up supervillain behavior. And let's talk about Diane's perspective in all of this, because Diane is trapped in this house, and the psychological torture she is enduring is just next level. She is desperately trying to find a way out. There's even a chance Diane might manage to leak the news to Jack herself if she can just figure out the password to unlock that phone she found. Did you see her trying to guess Markham's phone password? I was on the edge of my seat. She is completely isolated, but she is a survivor. She faked her own death and survived for a decade, but Markham is stripping away her agency, isolating her, and making her doubt her own reality. It's psychological warfare, and it is so incredibly hard to watch. So Jack gets this intel about the house, and what does he do? He goes to Billy Abbott, the guy who usually messes everything up. But this time, Billy is the voice of reason. I know, I can't believe I'm typing that either. Sometimes I contradict myself because Billy usually drives me nuts. But right now, I am 100% Team Billy. Jack pitches this insane heist. He tells Billy everything he knows and says he wants Billy to help lure Dr. Markham out of the house so Jack can break in and rescue Diane. And Billy is like, Jack? What if he gets suspicious? What if this backfires? Billy is terrified of the consequences, and honestly, he should be. Because let's really think about this heist plan for a second. Jack wants to break into a private residence. What if Markham has security cameras? What if Markham comes back early? What if Patty finds out? The stakes are astronomical. If Jack gets caught, he goes to jail for breaking and entering, and Diane is left at the mercy of a psychopath. But Jack is so desperate. He can't stand the thought of Diane spending one more second with that creepy doctor. He is willing to risk his freedom, his life, everything. And I love that about Jack. I really do. But it is so incredibly reckless. And this brings us to Kyle Abbott. Thank God Kyle isn't useless in this storyline. Kyle finally meets up with Jack to coordinate their plans. Jack desperately needs Kyle's help for the next phase of this operation. So his son is stepping up to execute this highly dangerous scheme involving Patty. Kyle's role in this distraction strategy is actually kind of genius. He's going to demand to speak directly to Dr. Markham to verify that Patty is fully recovered and sane. Kyle is going to pretend that if Patty can prove she's stable, he might just accept her relationship with Jack. It's a massive distraction. I mean, if Kyle can keep Patty and Dr. Markham busy with this whole interrogation about Patty's mental health, it leaves the house completely wide open for Jack to make his move. It paves the way for Jack to break into the doctor's house and pull off this dramatic action movie style rescue for Diane. It sounds so perfect on paper. The Y&R writers finally letting Jack be Diane's knight in shining armor sounds amazing, but I am dreading this. I really am. I know some people are loving this action movie vibe, but personally, I feel like we are marching straight toward a disaster. Whenever the Abbotts try to pull off a coordinated scheme like this, something always goes wrong. There is always a wild card, and in this case, the wild card is Patty Williams. She is completely unpredictable. If she gets even a hint that Jack is playing her, or if Kyle slips up during his distraction, she will snap. And Dr. Markham isn't an idiot either. He is a manipulative, calculating creep. If he senses that Kyle is just stalling him, he is going to rush right back to that house, and Jack is going to be caught red-handed. I am literally shaking just thinking about all the ways this mission could fail. And what about Diane's reaction? Let's say the heist works. Let's say Jack actually bursts through the door and takes down the bad guys. Diane is currently being brainwashed by Markham to think Jack abandoned her and wanted her locked up. When she finds out Jack has been playing house with Patty, even if he swears it was just to save her, is she going to forgive him? Diane already has massive trauma regarding Patty and Jack. Seeing them together on that yacht completely broke her. Finding out Jack moved Patty into the Abbott mansion, it might be the final nail in the coffin for their marriage. I just keep thinking about the sheer emotional weight of all of this. Jack is sacrificing his own dignity, his own safe space in his family home just to get his wife back. And he's doing it while facing Victor's shadow, because let's not forget, Victor funded Patty's return. Victor set this whole nightmare in motion. Every time Jack has to smile at Patty, he is essentially letting Victor win. It makes my blood boil. Victor Newman gets away with everything. He is sitting in his ranch while Jack is out here risking felony charges just to undo the damage Victor caused. I am so emotionally invested in this storyline, it's not even funny. This is simultaneously the best and worst thing they've done with Jack in years. It's the best because Peter Bergman is acting his heart out. The desperation, the subtle disgust when he looks at Patty, the fierce determination to save his wife. It's Emmy-worthy material. But it's the worst because it's just so painful to watch him be humiliated and backed into a corner like this. I want Jack to win. I want him to rip Diane out of that house, expose Markham to the medical board, and send Patty packing back to whatever facility she crawled out of. But we all know soap operas. The rescue is going to be messy. I bet Jack gets into the house, finds Diane, and she refuses to leave with him because Markham's brainwashing has worked too well. Or Markham catches them in the act and pulls a weapon. Or Patty follows Kyle and realizes the whole accepting the relationship thing is a setup. The tension is absolutely killing me. I am going to be glued to my screen all week. Are you guys feeling this same level of anxiety? Because my group chats are going insane right now. Everyone is terrified for Jack and Diane. Let's take a moment to appreciate the absolute absurdity